try to play the games with us individually and think you can sweep it under the rug. But you can't play the games with all of us, Wells Fargo. All of us united together will not be defeated by discrimination. I give you Mr. Christopher Williams, here from Atlanta, Georgia, to tell his story. Mr. Williams?
Thank you, Attorney Crump, for all of the work that you do and the fight that you continue to pursue for justice for people who look like me. My name is Christopher Williams. I am here in Atlanta. I am a husband. I am a father of 3. And like many, I went to Wells Fargo because I wanted to leverage the real estate, the equity that I have in my home, to build my real estate investment company. I have a relationship with Wells Fargo. I've had a relationship for several years on the banking side as well as their brokerage side. I thought I was a shoo-in. I spent about 20 years in the financial services industry, so I know how financing works. I know what the banks are looking for in lenders. I know what pricing they give for preferred borrowers. I was one of those preferred borrowers. So I thought, with one exception. I didn't consider my race. My credit score was just under 800 before I applied. When they told me my credit score, when I applied, they told me it was 100 points less. I asked them, how was that discrepancy? What is the discrepancy in my credit score? They couldn't give me an answer. When they approved my line of credit application, they approved it with a rate of 3 points higher than what they would have other well-qualified borrowers. 3 points. They used a rate of prime plus a margin. That margin was 3 points. When I spoke with the processor, and I asked that processor, tell me, I used to work in the industry. I know that when we had clients that had good loan to value, less than, greater than, or less than 80%, good debt to income ratio, good equity positions in the home, good credit card usage, low ratio, what is balanced to limit ratios. I know that I used to do these loans for those well-qualified borrowers at prime plus no margin. Do you no longer offer those? The processor told me, yes, we do. And I said, so then you're telling me that that 100-point discrepancy in my credit score is costing me 3 points in this line? He said, well, yes. Then you have to explain to me what that discrepancy is. They couldn't offer an explanation. They told me there were, I'll put it in quotes, quote, unquote, other factors that went in their scoring process. I let them know that I felt that it was discriminatory lending practices. They launched an investigation. They came back and told me, no, we did everything right. I was that borrower, well qualified, and I was offered a higher than favorable rate. I then went and got it from another lender, and they did the right thing. That's my story with Wells Fargo. Why did I file this lawsuit? Because of my experience in the industry, and because I pay close attention to my numbers, I know a lot of people would have taken that loan and would have been grateful for it, but they would not have known that they were discriminated against, and they would not have known that they are now paying more than what they should have. What does that do? Furthers the wealth gap in this country. So I hope that through this class action, Wells Fargo does the right thing, stops the discriminatory practices, and finally addresses the issues that they have. That's my story with Wells Fargo.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for speaking on a very engaging matter, educating all of us